Hi everybody and welcome back to my Sonic06 Let's Play. First thing I want to say is just a little apology up front. My voice might sound a little bit shit because flu like bug or whatever, and so yeah, I might cough a lot through this, so I apologise in advance. And we're starting off with the boss fight. We're going. Shut up, Silver. Anyway, we're going up against Silver. In my opinion, the worst boss fight in the game. And you have to face off against him. I can't remember how many times you face off. You face off against him as Sonic once, and you face off against him as Shadow. So, yep, twice. And it's pretty much the same thing. Basically, this is the tactic if you don't really know what you're doing. You wait for him to... Basically, the tactic with this fight is to run around in circles around the arena. You wait until... And, you know, you're just trying to dodge Silver. And you're waiting for him to spout his line of dialogue, which is... How about this, I think it is? Where is it? Come on. Where is it? There you go. Yeah, he says, how about this? Sorry. He says, how about this? And then what you do is you basically use your slide menu to slide into it and don't home and attack him because of the way the physics work in this game, which are just so fucking fantastic. What ends up happening is that you have a recovery animation. In that, within that recovery animation, he can actually grab hold of you. I was lucky there. But yeah, he can grab you in the recovery animation and then chuck you upwards. You'll hit the ceiling and lose your rings. He'll then re-catch you without you getting any more rings, and he will hit you against the ceiling again, which will kill you. So yeah, this sorry. This method that I'm showing off here to beat the boss means it takes a long ass time, and we died the last 8, yay. Takes a long ass time to do, but this way I wouldn't say it's impossible to get hit, but it just lessens the risk. I know I get hit once. Where is it? Yeah, that was me trying to... I missed. Tried to hit him a second time. Look, I managed just about to get a ring there, and this is the biggest problem with this boss fight. The reason why it's bullshit is that Silver doesn't have a recovery between every attack he can do, and as a result, you can get caught in you can just keep getting caught over and over again, and eventually you'll fucking die. It's just it's a badly designed boss fight because I don't think it shouldn't have been made that you can get caught. You know what I mean? If you can pick stuff up and throw it at you, then that's fine. And in fact, there we go, won the fight. But the Generations fight does it really, really well, where basically you run away from Silver, he has a giant light, and he throws stuff at you. And that just makes it a hell of a lot better, if you know what I mean. It makes it just so much fucking easier to do it in that way. You know what I mean? It just makes it a whole lot less bullshit. Hey. That's just how it is. And that animation is terrible. He clips against the fucking what is it? It's a building. He clips into the fucking building. It's terrible.
Is this a joke? How could someone like you cause the destruction of our world?
And it's at this point where Silver should actually
Doesn't
use some
matter.
fucking
For the
intelligence.
sake of the future, the infrastructure
Oh
must
well.
be destroyed.
In terms of Silver, he is just a really, 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 really bad character. I just fucking hate Silver as a character.
It's time I finally put an
He's
end to
naive
this.
as all fucking hell.
Amy, get out of my
And I
way,
don't like
Amy.
this part either.
This is my mission.
Absolutely not.
Not just for the bad animation.
Thanks, Amy. I appreciate it.
And what does he do? Sonic runs off.
Leave it to me.
So you're leaving Amy alone with a psychopath who's just tried to kill you. Sonic, you are a fucking egotistical, dumbass asshole who only thinks about himself. Okay, let's talk about this. The next part that we have to do is we have to go off and talk to this soldier here. Because basically what we need to do is open up that gateway, which is just to the left of him here. Sorry. We have to unlock it. We have to get him to unlock the door. The only way we can do that is by playing a game with him where we work out who the real captain is. And yes, the first one is actually the real fucking captain. What's wrong with this? Well, one, I think that the idea behind this to open a gateway is absolutely fucking stupid. That's the first thing. And the other thing which I hate about it is that
Sonic, can you hear me?
this is...
Knuckles wants to see you.
he is the captain of the army or the police of Soliana. We're trying to save their princess, and yet he wants to try and play a fucking... oh god. He wants to try and play a fucking guessing game with us. Ugh, just makes no fucking sense. Anyway, if you want the shop in this second part of the whole world, then there you go, there's the shop. And as you'll notice, the slowdown and the frame rate here is absolutely fucking appalling. It just skips all the time. And it just shows you once again how badly made this game was. Right, so what we have to do here is we have to destroy a load of badniks. Well, I can't call them badniks, can I? The bandits are pretty much, you know, they are robots which are based around, sorry, technically bandits are robots which are based around, looking like animals, basically, so you can't really call them bandits, but whatever. The mechs, the robots. So let's kick their asses and let's end this. So yeah, you have to destroy them. And then more pop in. Come on. There you go. So yeah, we have to defeat a load of enemies here, so let's get on with that, shall we? Have to hit them here. Oh, and these fuckers here are probably the worst ones of the whole lot. Can't stand the big guys. They take like tons of hits, and these are ones on the side that are on the side of walls. They're kind of difficult, not in terms of how many hits they take or anything like that. It's just in terms of they're on a cylindrical wall, and it's kind of difficult to reorient the camera so that you can get used to them, so you can actually see them and fucking, you know, hit them. They're the most awkward, I find. These are the most annoying though, because they take so many hits. I think they improve later because of the fact... Home attack. Home attack. There you go. And there we go. We're done with that little section. I will say this, it's kind of fun. I kind of enjoyed it my first playthrough. It's not terrible, but yeah, it would be more enjoyable I think if there was less of the big badniks. mechs, and if the guys on the cylindrical walls weren't so hard to see because of the fucking camera. But yeah, whatever. And here's our first look at Knuckles.
Knuckles.
Look at the tail. His tail's ridiculously long in this model as well. So here we go. We have a.
Sonic the Hedgehog. If you want me to return the princess, you must.
So
give
yeah,
me
we've
your
got
Chaos
some sort of
Emerald.
card here, which is showing us
Meet me at
hologram
my
of him.
base in White Acropolis.
Wow. Seriously,
pretty
Knuckles,
cocky.
just wow.
It's most definitely.
They so destroyed his character.
I don't think Eggman will honor his agreement.
Of course.
I'm going.
Sonic?
Since Eggman went to the trouble of telling me where Elise is, I think I
And
should
more
thank
terrible
him
voice acting
personally.
and... Oh my god. That scene is fucking appalling. So anyway, here, this is the one time I'm going to be doing it. The rest of this part, which is how long? 5 minutes. Count them. Fucking 5. The rest of this part is going to be me showing off a one of the optional side quests you can do, one of the optional town missions. So this one, what you have to do is destroy boxes and pick up rings.
Yes! Yes!
Basically, you just destroy them. And I suck at this. Really, I sucked at this when I did it because I didn't know what to do. Basically, it doesn't really matter. You can't lose this. It's just the way you pick it up. Where the fuck was that? It's just the way of you being able to pick up a load of rings, basically. Sorry. It's just a way for you to pick up a load of rings, and yeah, the boxes just spawn. This one is so bad as if they just loaded up all the boxes at once. But the problem is that they do like a group of boxes. Oh god, look at that draw distance. Anyway, basically the way they do it is that they put in a box. They start off with 1, then with 2, then with 3. But they spawn them in. So the problem is what happens. The biggest problem that it's got is that it spawns in a low. It spawns in the rings. It spawns in the first box, first set of boxes, I guess, the first 2 boxes. And once it's spawned in those 2 boxes, it then waits for you to destroy them. It gives you a few seconds to destroy it. Gives you some time, and then waits. I don't know exactly how long it is, but it waits a good 10 or 15 seconds before it loads up the next bunch of boxes. It's just, oh, Jesus Christ. It's just, it would have been better if they just did them all in a row. Like, say for example, it loaded up like the first. Let's say for example, the reason why I'm doing these boxes or this first set is to get this thing to appear, so I can turn off the shield, so then I can move on to the next section. I would think that the best thing to do would have been to load. Let's say you're doing 5 sets of boxes per section. The best way to have done it, in my opinion, oh god, I hate that how it collides into a wall, you fall flat on your face. Anyway, the best option that I think would have worked a lot better is if you say, loaded all 5 up, all 5 sets of boxes, all at once. I know it's a lot for this piece of shit, but whatever. Load up all 5. Once all 5 are 100% loaded and ready to go, whoa. On the edge of this, Sonic. Once all 5 are loaded up, you destroy all 5, and then it shows off that switch. You hit the switch, you go to the next, and then it gives you a load of rings. You collect all those. It then does the same with the next set of boxes, and so on and so forth. That way, I think it would be more intuitive, and I think people would realise, oh, there's more shit to come. Whereas this way, you don't know whether all of them will load up properly. You know what I mean? Like, you're waiting for stuff to load, but you don't really know. Invisible wall. But you don't know when it will load, and the draw distance is so fucking terrible that you could be walking past a set of boxes, which is only like a few meters away from you. It's just it's just badly done. The idea for the thing is not terrible. The idea for the mission is not terrible, but the technical problems just fucking... There you go, destroy it. I missed one ring, and oh, look at that. Aren't you an annoying bunch of assholes? Sorry. Yeah, it annoys the living shit out of me. I will only be doing this one, but there are others like... I guess the two most infamous are the mathematics one. The three are the mathematics one, the Sonic Man, and the walking of the dog. Yes, one of the missions is you walk a dog, a real dog, to its owner and hand it back over. Why? I haven't got a fucking clue. Sonic Man is you race against the guy who thinks he's Sonic, thinks he's the real Sonic, and yeah, it's kind of bullshit. Anyway, we ran out of time, so join me next time when we'll be going after the next part of the game. We'll be going after the next part of Sonic 06. See you then.